Hi, everybody. Queen Crystal King in the building. Well, we are at another episode of Dear Crystal. And today I have a question. When it comes to family, how much is too much? This young lady tells me that she has a sister and she loves her sister and she believes her sister loves her. But there's something kind of off about her sister when it comes to material things and when it comes to things that belong to her. As a child, they shared everything, which was not a problem because that's what siblings do. But there also comes a time where you want something to be yours and not ours. Well, when that comes up and she wants something just to herself, it's an argument. Great. Hold on for a second. Okay, I apologize for that. Um, when it comes to her having something that just belongs to her, hi Gail, there's an argument. And she's one of those little sisters that feels like you got more than what she got. And she feels as though she should have exactly what you have, and then all is right with the world. Now, I wonder how she got that way. Because it makes me wonder when you have littler ones and you have bigger ones, the bigger ones usually reach down to the smaller ones. And you slip them a piece of candy, you give them some of your juice, and they tend to think that that's the way things are supposed to go. But I said to her that you guys are old enough where you can say to her, listen, I know we shared everything as a kid. We're grown women now, okay? My home, your home. Your TV don't have to be as big as my TV to have a TV, okay? We don't need to have the same exact things in order to be sisters. But that's a concept that she just refuses to accept. I think it's outrageous. Hey, Queen, Crystal King. Hey, Boss Lady. Yeah, Boss Lady, I was talking about how much with family is too much. That's the question I have. I have two sisters, and one's older, one's younger. And you always have the older ones that reach back to the younger ones. You slip them a piece of candy or you give them some of your stuff. They're crying. You find something to stop them from crying. You give them something. But that snowballed into adulthood with these ladies. And now the younger one feels like if she doesn't have exactly what her sister has, then her sister has more than her. And then it's a full blown argument. The sister tells her, look, we're grown women now. Your TV doesn't have to be as large as my television in order to have a television. We may not have the same type of furniture. Our kids may not be the same age. We're not cooking the same dinners. I mean, it just got to the point where it was how you could describe that show on TLC that says it's called Smothered. But me myself, hi Terry, I am a big sister. I'm the seventh. I'm the second oldest of seven, and sharing is something that we did automatically. But as we became adults, if we see something or we get something, we might give you a call and tell you where I got it from, because I'm really happy that I got a bargain. But it's not for competition or jealousy or to one up one another. It's just what we've always done all our lives. But this particular situation got hairy. The younger sister didn't like the fact that her older sister's TV was bigger, so she broke it. I asked her, did she call the police? Or at least did you whoop her behind? She said, no, that's my little sister. She was going through something. She going to be going through something, all right. She going to be going through a window. Because you're not going to come in here and start damaging my things because you can't have what I have. And it's cool, Hi, Deanna. It's cool, being a last born. There's nothing wrong with being a baby. But there's something wrong with being a grown woman acting like a baby. And when she broke her sister's TV, I was flabbergasted because I'm saying I would have called the cops or I would have beat her down. She would have had to get me another television. And the reason why she broke the television, oh, I got your mail back, boo. Oh, thank you. And the reason why she broke the television is because her television was smaller. Now, does that make sense for people in their 40s? No. I work hard for my stuff. And just because you don't have what I have and you're my sister, that doesn't give you the right to destroy my things. So they got into an argument, and the younger sister did what some younger siblings do, and she went to her parents. crystalheart22@gmail.com. The parents sided with the younger one because the parents said, that upsets her when you do that. I said, I would have said, Mom and Dad, I love y'all dearly, but she's not going to be doing this to me. We're not going to keep doing this. This makes absolutely no sense. I get a pair of shoes. I didn't tell her that I bought a pair of shoes. She sees me with new shoes, but her shoes aren't new. So she got a problem with me because I have new shoes. I think this is the most juvenile thing I've ever heard in my life. And she ain't never really got a beat down. That's what it says to me. There's always been somebody to pull her up. Boss lady, can you please put my email in the chat? So what do y'all think about that? I see Terry said, hell no. I see boss lady said no. No, that's ridiculous. Even down to the children. The children have to have certain brand stuff because she has certain brand stuff. Thank you so much, Deanna. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, boss lady. And It's a very unhealthy relationship. It's very unhealthy. And the biggest part of it is they both are married. They're both married. And the husbands are beside themselves. The husbands are arguing with each other because the older sister's husband said, you need to check her. She's not going to come in here breaking up my stuff, having a temper tantrum. She is over 40 years old. This is not making no sense. I wouldn't put up with that. They don't live far from each other. She's always coming over, want some coffee, want some this, want some that. Oh, where'd you get that from, girl? Oh, I ain't seen that before. Is that new? You almost hate to tell them that it's new. You almost hate to tell them. The email, crystalheart22@gmail.com is the email. No Crystal King. Not that one. This one. Crystal Heart. You got it. So, no, me and my sister would have to take it out back. I don't care how old I am. I got a husband, I got kids, and we in here, and we doing what we need to do to pay our bills and to fix our home up and live our life. And because you can't do what we do, you don't feel as though we should have anything. So I don't see where that's love. How is that a sister loving you? How is that? I appreciate you. There's no way. There's no way. And I think what bothers me the most is that her behavior is rubbing off on her children. I feel like that was very selfish of her. It was very selfish of her. Very selfish of her. And she will find out just how selfish she was when she woke up with half a lip. Because I would have had to tighten her up. And for the parents to say, you know she don't like it when you do that. See, that's where it started from. That's where it stemmed from. Them letting her do whatever it is she wants to do. Now she done grown up and she feels like she's entitled. These women are over 40. These women are over 40 years old. Like 45 and 49. I I don't play them kind of games. I really don't. Me, myself, I don't live within my means. So it sounds like she's living within her means. Because if that's the TV that she wanted, she bought the TV that she wanted, her and her husband could afford. Okay? And it's not like the girl is no slouch. She got a nice house. Her sister got a nice house. But she wants what her sister has. And you know what? Her sister has a good left hook. She should give it to her. She should give it to her. She should really give it to her. I could not believe what I was hearing. So that's why I say so much that when you see that a child is going wrong or they start to throw those tantrums and fall out until you do what they want, Stop that bad boy right in midstream. Just stop it. Because that behavior is going to fester. She said she was like that all through school, and she doesn't have many friends, and that's why she sticks near her sister. And her sister feels guilty because a lot of people don't want to deal with her because of the way she acts. I wouldn't want to deal with her neither. How outrageous is that? Next thing you know, she gonna want her man. She was upset because her older sister got married before she did. She was upset because her older sister got engaged before she did. It is ridiculous. I don't know how you can do it. I really don't. I would have to sit her down and let her know, if you don't act like your age and not your shoe size, me and you, we ain't gonna be hanging out. You damn right it's time to grow up. It's definitely time to grow up. See, when you allow this behavior and you reward this behavior, they're going to keep doing it. And you're going to bust my TV. I got kids. I got a husband. And you're going to go back to your place. Now your TV is better than mine because mine is broke. Her husband should have said, why would you go over there and bust our TV? That makes absolutely no sense. Now we got to replace her TV. No, didn't go that way. She replaced her own television. May I repeat, she replaced her own television. Ain't no way in the hot dog hell. No way. I will pack my stuff and I will move, and she would just have to deal with herself. That sounds like somebody that's jealous, envious, and insecure. Now, it's not like her older sister goes around and brags. She sees something that she wants. Her and her husband work. They can afford it. They buy it. They put it in their home for their family. Nobody says, well, when I buy this TV, so-and-so, she going to be mad because her TV is only this many inches and my TV is this many inches. She going to be mad. Yeah, that's why I'm going to buy it. No, she bought it because she looked at it and she liked it, and her husband agreed on it. But I don't understand what's wrong with the husband of the other woman. I just don't understand what's up with him. And the parents' reactions threw me back. I said, if y'all don't want to seek no counseling, then y'all need to separate. She gonna always be your sister. She gonna always be your sister. But she's your sister who need to grow up. She needs to grow up. She's like that with her friends too. And she doesn't have very many. I see why. You got one time to come in here and mess with my stuff because yours ain't like mine. You got one time. I mean it. One time. Tell my mom and dad what? Tell them what hospital she's at. That's what I would tell them. It's time that grown women start acting like grown women. And she's lacking something. She's lacking in her core, she is lacking some type of maturity that she has been comfortable with for years, because when she does these things, she gets rewarded for them. Absolutely insane. I was getting heated. I was really getting heated. Her sister needs to roll. She needs to roll. And what I don't understand, y'all, is that they have keys to each other's houses. So she can go in her refrigerator. She can go in her closet. She can look at her shoes. I'm not giving nobody that type of access to me when I know you're slimy. That's just it in a nutshell. She's a slimy little sister. Never. Now, I remember fighting over something that I might have wanted and somebody else got it. But at the end of the day, if I didn't get it, I wasn't trying to hurt nobody, you know? But at least I tried. And it had just got to the point where everything that they bought, the parents bought for them as they were younger, it all had to be the same thing, the same color. She will learn the hard way, even at 40. Yes, she will. They had to buy them the same thing, the same color, same doll, same lunchbox, same this, same that. And her older sister, it stifled her originality. She couldn't even be creative. I just found this to be an interesting question. When with family can you say enough is enough? She has boys. The younger one has boys. The older one has a girl and a boy. She doesn't like that. So now she's trying for a boy. Why? Because she wants a boy because her sister has a boy. No way. No way. That makes no sense to me. But see, we come from a big family. And when you get to acting up and crying and falling all out and stuff, we never did play that. We never did play that. We always reached back for the younger one. Now the Siamese twins. We always reached back for the younger one. So they didn't have to worry about it. Like if you're drinking a soda, I'm drinking a soda. You can't undo your cat. I'm not gonna sit there, undo my cat and drink my soda and watch you cry because you can't undo your cat. I'm gonna say, hand me a bottle. Here you go. And I undo the cat. And I will do it effortlessly because that's just what we do. But for you to take the soda and throw the soda across the room because you can't open the cat, and then you got people saying, somebody help her, somebody help her. I don't want to help her. I don't want to help her. She needs some help, all right, but I don't want to help her. Mind you, she went and broke her sister's TV and didn't even replace it and had the nerve to ask how many inches did she buy. I'll be to put my fist up to her and say, "Can you read Braille?" Today, the lesson today is reading Braille. Feel this. Now you tell me what it says. It says, "None of your business. Go home, take care of your man and your family, and leave what I got going on alone. I can't even love you right because you're so hateful." And that's basically where she's at. I can't even love her right because she's just hateful. Elder sisters and brothers need to stop bragging about what they have and they started it. See, that's the thing, Gail. She didn't brag about what she had. That's just like me going to the store and upgrading my television. I'm not upgrading my television because I want to brag about it. I'm upgrading my television because I'm not living with it. I'm living within my means. And that's what I can afford. My husband and I work every day, and this is what we want. Now, you do have older siblings who like to pick with people, but nobody is picking with her. Hey, watermelon sugar, nobody is picking with her. She wants the same shoes, the same clothes, the same kitchenette, the same furniture, everything. Everything is the same. And again, the adults, the parents said, "You shouldn't do that because you know that makes her mad. You know how that gets her." Instead of telling her, "Leave your sister alone. If you're trying to get what she get, then you need to work harder. Y'all too old to act like this." But I'm sorry, she would have got a beat down. Mm-mm. She would have got a beat down. She would have had to. I get a headache just thinking about that. I really do. And the people that reward the behavior, and I told the older sister, because that's who I was talking to. I told the older sister, "Y'all rewarded her behavior when she did that. You should have stopped her right at the gate. If you want a blue doll and she had a green doll, why do you have to make sure she has a blue doll? Or she'll cry, or she'll get mad, or she don't want to talk to nobody. And you probably ain't got shit to say no way." I don't know. What y'all think I should tell her? Because that's what I told her. I told her and her sister need some help. And if they trying to stay in a sisterly relationship, they may have to go get some counseling. Because she got a right to be original if she wants to be original. She has the right to be original. I feel you, boss lady. See, our thing is, my favorite color is purple. My sister's favorite color is blue. I have another one where her favorite color is green, I think. And it's like when my mom gets things, she tries to make sure she gets the colors that we like. And everybody is okay. Are we jumping on the little sister today? I am a little sister. No, we're jumping on the little sister's behavior. The little sister is a beautiful individual. She has her whole life ahead of her. But there's no need for her to be malicious. At that age, they will figure it out. Yeah, they'll figure it out. I said, y'all can't work that out. You might need to take your family someplace else. Go get you some counseling or do something. Or you may just have to give her a beat down. I don't know what to tell you. But when she broke my TV, that's what it would have been. I would have said, Officer, she broke my TV because mine was bigger than hers. We've been like this our whole lives. I have a baby sister, and I love her to death. And I wish I could give her almost everything I have. I really do. She's a sweet baby sister. I'm not like that. Good, good. That's very good. Jealousy, envy, hate, resentment, all those things is like wearing a diaper. When you pee yourself, you're the only one that feels it. That's why you have to make so much noise and let somebody know that you peed yourself. Because we really don't know. We minding our business. I still say half a lip would solve the problem. That would solve the problem. Love you, watermelon sugar. Have a nice night. Oh, and I found some watermelon yesterday. It was so sweet and so good. I thank you so much for the tip. It was delicious. I just hate to hear about stuff like that. Just spoiled stuff. Just stuff that goes into your adulthood and you pass that on to your kids and they think that that's really the way to be. And when you go over Aunt so and so's house, you're just trying to see what she got new so you can go back and give a report. That's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Well, that was my question. That was my question. And that is too much. Hey, Unique. Hey, my dear sister. Just stop by to say I love you. I love you too. That's just too much. To me, if you love your sister unconditionally. You don't love her as long as you have everything that she has. And she wouldn't have my door key neither. She would not have my door key. The girl broke the TV because the TV was bigger than hers. The parents said, I don't know why you do that because you know how she gets. You know she don't like that. Who's worried about what she likes? She needs to be worried about what her husband and her children like. Peace and blessings, Queen. Boss Lady, New Jersey. That's crazy. I mean, she was talking to me and it was like my nose was swelling up so much. I was like, like I'd have jacked her. I'd have folded her up and mailed her somewhere. Airmail. Peace and blessings, all kings and queens in the chat. Stay blessed. You stay blessed too, love. You stay blessed too. I hope you're feeling better. Well, that was my question, y'all. Back to your homework? Oh, okay. All right, I may hit you up before I go to bed. So just to recap, the Dear Chrystal question I got was, when is the situation with family too much? And that is definitely too much. They're old enough to work it out. They're in their 40s. But when you reward bad behavior, then how do they learn? You carry it into adulthood, which is what we see now. So I hope everybody has a good night. I wanted to come in and slip into Dear Chrystal and give you that question that was given to me today. She's really getting tired of her sister. Really getting tired. And she says she's really hard to love when she acts like that. I would hate for her to bust the wrong person's TV. I would hate for her to bust the wrong person's TV. Because they will bust her ass. They would. And I bet you the first place she'd run to is her sister. Well, that's the point I wanted to make tonight, everybody. I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you somewhere soon. I'll be up for a little while. Won't be up that much longer, but I'll be up for a little while. Unique. I tried that soup. I don't know whether she left yet. I might need to just hit her up and tell her. But you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for your comments. Everybody have a good night. Love, peace, and chicken grease.